Hello, welcome. Hey Chris Cox on Facebook and hey Kristen on Twitch. How's it going? So, we're doing something cool today because I need a break. I just need a full-on break from my current projects. I started this over a year ago. Started her around the time she was released. And I need to finish her. I really, really do. She's making me sad that she's not finished. So, what I would like to do today is work on her belly because her belly's a little flat, and then work on her skin. The things that are done are the snake body. All these basing details are done minus the flame and this junk. I have to do this black. This is gonna be a black strap. And then I have to work on the spear. The wings, I'm not even going to touch the wings. They're like halfway done. So anyway, here's her head. It's really hard for me to set my camera up so that I can show you the body and the head. You know what I mean? Because this is so small, but I have to have my camera up higher so you guys can see this, you know? So I'm kind of trying to figure it out. Chris, thank you. You took a bit of a break and you've been building Gundams. Oh, that's cool. I don't really know anything about the Gundam world at all, so, but that's cool. Fun stuff. So what I want to start doing now is finalizing these snakes, and then I want to start working on her face. Because once her face is painted, then I'll feel comfortable gluing it onto the body. The main reason it's off is so that I can get in there and do her makeup and her eyes and stuff. Let's move the camera down. And hopefully, let me try and get a good focus on that. Because I had it focused for the body so I could show you guys the body a little bit. So this will be a little bit of back and forth, but kind of what I gotta do. What I gotta do to make this work, which is mainly why I've never painted her on stream. The big stuff gets tricky. Ah, we got a storm coming too. It got real nasty on my way home from work. I just got home about 20 minutes ago. I come home and I get out of my work clothes and then I stream. That's my life. Anyway. So I'm gonna get the eyes and the teeth painted. And then anything else and then I'll start working on her face. Let's one step at a time here. I think I'm gonna make their eyes yellow. That sounds cool. Sorry, yeah, they're snakes. She's a Medusa lady. um, I need yellow. There we go. We'll do flash gets for the eyes. There we go. So I like to leave my phone playing the Facebook Live so that it's a view thing. Anyway, it'll be like, hey, Kristen's watching this, and then maybe someone will be like, oh, Kristen's watching this, and then they'll watch it too. Ah. So there's 1, 2, 5 snakes. So 10 eyeballs. Oh, guess I'm off scam. There we go. Chris, where are you from? That you have a storm coming in. I'm just doing little itty bitty dots of yellow. You may notice that these snakes are a little shiny. I mixed, when I was blending the green to the purple, I mixed metallic medium into the green and purple. Kind of give them a scaly, shiny, snaky look. But I'm really screwing up these eyes, so I'm gonna have to clean it up somehow. All good. It's probably dumb of me to have the first thing I paint be snakes. That was kind of silly. Or snake eyes. Oh well. I'll clean them up after I get the black vertical line in there. Hey Andy K, how's it going? You thought it was their noses. Oh yeah, no, I'm not painting their noses. It's weird because it's really hard to tell where the eyes are on some of these. Really hard. So I'm just kind of like making yellow dots. Now I'm gonna get some black and I'm gonna make a slit. That's a word I don't like, is slit. Try not to say it. It's a weird word to me. Does anyone else just have those words that they just don't like when they hear them? Liquid aminos. Why is that? That's an interesting one. There's just no explanation to it. Just like I have no explanation for mine. Vegetarian friends would bring their own soy sauce to dinner. Bottle said brag liquid aminos. Gross. That's funny. That's a nice little that's funny. Alright, so I got those eyes in. I'm gonna get some white off-white for the teeth. And then I'll start working on this skin of hers. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna go with it, cause like amoebas. I'm not too sure where I'm gonna go with it, cause like I started painting her over a year ago, and I wanted this off color for the skin, but now I don't know how I feel about it. I'm gonna try and liven it up a little bit. We'll see. It's never start a project and then don't finish it. Horrible. Because like I'm having a lot of problems going back to this model because I was way less experienced when I started her. It's not clean in some places, and I'm going back and repainting. Really kind of a disaster. My best advice is when you start something, finish it as soon as you can. Because this is not fun to do. Trying to figure out where you were going with it in the first place. Why you did what you did. I don't suggest it. But I know everyone does it, so. Because you get sidetracked by other projects. So I don't know if you guys see in the chat, but started making. I have the start of a chat bot going. I'm still learning how to create one, but I mainly just have commands on that are made for the audience to interact with. And you can see the commands. They're just simple little silly ones. A lot of them are counters. And they count how many times people have used them. So one is it counts how many times I drop things. You just have to catch when I drop things and type it in the chat. And then there's one about how many times I talk about my cats. Because that'll be an interesting one once people start using it. I'm a little scared to see what that number will go up to. I'm pretty new to Twitch in general, so learning all this at once is a lot. There we got some teeth. Teethy teeth. Alright, face. So what this is currently is just Rakarth flesh, and that is it. what I think I want to do is I want to add some warmth to it, I think. I want something contrasting the purple. Now I've got the red. Sorry, this is just... Alright, let's do this. Got rosy shadow here. I'm gonna make a glaze of it and put it all over the skin. It should add some something that it's missing, and I don't know what it is right now. Trying something new at the same time is, I don't know, my brain's just a mess. And I got way too much paint. Way too much. I'll just need this much. Where's my glazing medium? Got it? Yes. One, two, three. I want this to be relatively thin. I don't need it to be too thin. I'm going to cut it with just a little bit of water. And we'll see how that goes over this. See if it does anything cool. I just want to bring some... I want to make it look more fleshy, is I guess what I was trying to say earlier. It just looks too gray right now. And then, so it's kind of tinting it a little bit, which is, I guess, what I was looking for. Add it to her belly here. And then we'll definitely be going darker after this. I'm thinking sort of a blue-violet recess or shadow type thing. I want to make the skin dramatic. Ah, this spear is gonna get in the way so bad. I don't want this to pool because it's not necessarily a wash. I'm just trying to tint, and if it wants to pool a little bit, I'm just trying to soak it up when it does that. Ah, boy. I don't know what I'm going to do while this is drying. I didn't thoroughly think that. Oh. I could work on her wings, but I won't because I hate painting wings. Like, I don't think you guys understand how much I despise painting wings. I don't think anyone really understands. Like, I say it and that's one thing, but I mean it. Most of my projects that I start and never get finished is because they have wings. I think that added a little bit of warmth that I was looking for. We'll kind of see how it dries. I know what kind of attempt I'll be making next. It's on her face here. Cool. Alright. Let's see what I can do now. While that's drying, let's work on her spear. How about that? Oh. Like I said, this is going to be a struggle. There, perfect. We can work on the spear. I need black. Actually, I learned new tricks, so I'm going to use a near black. And the reason I didn't put that glaze on her snake belly is because I'm going to try to make it look morphed a little bit, like use different colors on the snake belly. Try and keep it similar-ish. I don't know. I can't open this one ever. Drax, be good over there. Hey, get down. Being bad, get down. Here, why don't you play with your rat? Hey, Drax, got your rat. Look at it. Alright. Back to what I was doing. Painting the spear. No, don't bring the rat back in here. No. I don't want it. I'm just painting the wrapping black here. It's actually not black, it's Panzer Gray. Which, if you watch me paint often, I use this as a base for black pretty often, if not always. I try to appreciate his gifts, but why are you still carrying that around? This is, look, give it back. The little rat that I bought for him, and it's his baby. But this is also the same cat that we have to buy stuffed animals for, because he loves to carry around stuffed animals. Like, if you have your own personal stuffed animal, it's not safe around him. So, since he plays fetch, though, once you start, he doesn't stop. And sometimes I throw stuff to get him, away or to distract him, and then he just brings it right back. And then it's a game. Being super careful not to touch this red that's finished. While that is drying, I'll go ahead and do this leather wrap thing around here. I'll make that black as well. Her belt for her snake body, because snakes need belts to hold their dresses up. Gotta be a decent snake lady. This will definitely be 2 coats. That's fine. Just means I have to be careful 2 times. I think she's got another one. Yeah, there's another one right there. Up a little bit higher towards her waist instead of her butt. Her snake butt. Okay. Get the second layer on the wrap now. Just where it needs it. It really doesn't need it everywhere, but definitely some places. This is so cumbersome to spin around and maneuver. This was the best sub-assembly I could really think of without it being a headache. If you were watching me yesterday, this is actually the same can of Mike's Harder that I'm drinking. I didn't finish. I drank like half of it yesterday. So I'm gonna drink the other half tonight, I guess. Ah, shoot. Drax, get down. Get down. Down. I'm gonna close the door to this room. Don't make me do that. Just go take a nap. I heard that's what cats do. I heard that cats sleep 18 hours a day. Why don't you do that? See? Oh boy, how is everybody doing tonight? I hope everyone's Thursday night is going fantastic. I'm just sitting here painting Morathi. Alright, that glaze is still drying. It was probably a mistake to do it. I'm a little upset with myself for doing that, but give it some time. I'll just keep working on this weapon. I think, what is this? Sycorax bronze is like the gold I've been using. Oh, oops. That was a new chat. Ironbreaker! Where's my Ironbreaker? Ah. There he is. My Ironbreaker is a boy. So for my Daughters of Cain scheme, like, Morathi obviously gets special treatment, but my ongoing characteristics of the army is the Rune Lord, or the Sycorax bronze accents, and the Ironbreaker, the light colored silver for weapons and such, and then jade and navy blue are my army's colors. Although I haven't gotten any of the navy blue on Morathi, and I think that's what I'm using to set her apart. Like she's got the purple going on. No one else in my army has purple. And I know that all this is painted pink. That's because my soil is pink. And it actually looks pretty neat with the army. It looks kind of weird now, but I'm not doing the base right now, so base will be last. So I colored all the stonework. I painted all the stonework that jade color, kind of tie my army together. Gonna clean some of this stuff up. Got a little messy when I was doing the red way back when. Still keeping an eye on where this is pooling, this glaze. Not too bad, but it's starting to dry, I think. So much detail. Insane. Trying to get some solid coats everywhere. Clean it up. Man, was I messy when I did this. I haven't gotten much cleaner, but still. Drax, stop. Come on, get down from there. Get. Go. No, not on my chair. Out. Ugh. I just want to paint, guys. There's a whole bunch of models on the other table that I'm selling. I have them out right now so that I can ship them when they sell. And he thinks it's all All his over there. Still have no clue what I'm doing with the heart that she's part of Cain. I haven't figured it out. Alright. So for the black, I'm gonna add some black ink into the recesses and to add some shadow to the black. I'm learning to love my black ink. I didn't like it at first, but I'm getting hip to it now. This is going in between the wraps here, like that. Hopefully that'll add a little bit of dimension. I'm adding it to the underside, give the illusion of shadow. Be adding it in the middle of the belt too. Yes. I think that this will do well down here too. Just trying to intensify the shadows. Do a little bit of black lining. Just make it overall a little bit more interesting. My biggest thing is I want it to photograph well. So a lot of the things I'm focusing on will help with the photographs when she ever gets done. She's got a black stripe along the top of, it's about like the top 3 rows of scales. And I'm adding this over that as well so you can see it better. Black ink is fun. Highly recommend it. Don't go overboard though, because then you'll just have like a black model and I don't know. That wouldn't be cool, I guess, unless that's what you want. Thank you for finally relaxing, dude. Thank you. Skin glaze is still drying. What about our face? Face is still drying. I don't want to screw it up because I have a tendency to not be patient and screw up my paint jobs. Gonna do that. Just keep working on this black. Alright. So to begin highlighting this, I'm going to use a little bit of blues. Stegadon scale. Normally I'd go for like a dark reaper, but I'm not going to do that today. No, let's use coal black. This is coal black, this is Stegadon scale. Not much of a difference, but I'll just use the coal black if I want to. No real reason. Oh my god, it's already almost been an hour. See, this painting stuff like this just takes so long. Insane how long it takes sometimes. Like, I couldn't even begin to tell you how much is into her already. I don't even want to think about it. I'm highlighting the edges of these curls. And the edge of her waist belt thing. Alright. Alright. What do I want to do next? Put some of this in there. Relax. I thought you were relaxing. What happened to the kitty that was relaxing and leaving me alone? What happened to that one? Just make a big old mess over here. How about that? I like to waste paint. Don't you like to waste paint? So I'm putting this in the same spots, just with less coverage. It was Celestia Gray mixed in with the coal black. Oh, come on. Not what I wanted. Hi, Macy. I'm busy. Really wish I would have cleaned that gap up better, but it is what it is. A lot of people seem, from what I heard, had problems with that gap, but lesson learned. Now I'm gonna go to a white. Be administratum gray, I think. I feel a headache coming on. That's cool. I was battling it all day. It actually went away when I went to work, the headache. And then I come home and it's back. A lot of work goes into just a simple weapon wrap, I guess. I'm also just kind of taking my time and painting at my own pace tonight. I'm not really in a rush because I don't want to rush one of my favorite miniatures that I have. I'm sorry I said I was going to be doing her skin tonight, but please. Glazing takes forever. Especially when you use a glazing medium. If I just used water, it would have been dry by now. The glazing medium is retards it a little bit. There's the black. What do you guys think? Should I go up brighter with it? Or does the value look good? I think it needs to go up a little bit. At least on the weapon wrap. Maybe not so much the belt. The belt I had a bigger area to work with, so. Ah. My phone vibrated and it spooked me. It made my brush stroke screw up like that. Yay for being easily spooked. Hair. Okay. I'm gonna do something and then say what I'm doing if it works. Doesn't work, I'm just gonna say never mind. I can't remember if I've done this before. I am mixing Dritshy Violet, Reichland Flesh Shade, and Medium together. I think I did this last week. I think it gave me the result that I wanted. Where's my medium at? That's not it. That's it. Here's mixing the two. You get like a wine color. And then I'm mixing in the medium to just kind of help it flow better. Drop blue. And then we get that nice fancy little brush here. And I'm going to do some lining with it. The glaze isn't completely dry, but I think it's okay right now to kind of work on some stuff. I'm really just doing lining. Oh, come on. There. I'm just being super careful. Because this can quickly become way too much. And it looks a little bad by her face. But I'm going to use that as a blending aid. Drax, stop. Don't talk back. Liking the way this is turning out, which is why I'm continuing with it. Since the bottom half of her stomach is like in shadow, I'm putting a lot more down there to make it look a little bit more dramatic and shaded, and you can kind of see the difference between the belly and the rest of her body, what this glaze is doing. Yeah, this totally isn't dry everywhere, but I don't think it should matter in places like the armpits. I'm just putting this junk over it anyway. Guess we'll find out tomorrow when it's dry and it looks awful. I am falling asleep. I think it's time for me to call it game. What do you want, bud? It's a good quitting time so that I stop messing with this and just let it dry overnight and clean it up in the morning. But I like the definition that added. Oh, hello. Say hi. Mia, say hi. Say hello. Say hello. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright. I'm gonna go. Thank you for tuning in. So here she is, kind of put together-ish. We'll see when I work on her more. Tomorrow morning, I'll be working on more Trader Guardsmen from Blackstone Fortress. Tonight, I just thought I deserved a little bit of a break, so I'll keep picking away at Morathi bit by bit till I feel like she's complete. Alright? Thank you guys.